is a form of mass media and sound communication by the radio waves, usually through the transmission of the music, news, and other types of the programs from single broadcast stations to the multiple tunes of the individual listeners and equipped with radio receivers from its birth early in the 20th century. Broadcast radio astonished and delighted the public by providing the news and entertainment with an immediately never before thought possible. From about 1920 to 1945, radio developed into the first electronic mass medium, monopolizing and the airwaves and defining, along with the newspaper, magazine, and motion picture, an entire generation of the mass culture. About 1945, the appearance of the television began to transform the radio's content and role. Broadcast radio remained the most widely available electronic mass medium in the world, through its importance in the modern life didn't match that of television, and in the early 21st century is faced yet more competitive pressure from digital satellite and internet based audio devices or the services. Based on the human voice, radio is uniquely personal medium, a listener imagination to fill the mental images around the broadcast sound more readily and in a more widespread fashion than any other medium. Radio can soothe listeners with the comforting the dialogue or the background music, or it can jar them back into the reality with the polemics and breaking news. Radio also can imply a boundless plethora of the sound music effect to the entertain and enthrall listeners. Since the birth of this medium, commercial broadcast companies as well as the government organs have made the conscious use of its unique attributes to create the program that attract and hold the listener's attention. The history of the radio programming and the broadcasting around the world is explored in this article. Radio's early years: the first voice and the music signals heard over the radio waves were transmitted in December 1906 from Brad Rock, when the Canadian experimenter Reginald Fissenden produced about an hour of the talk and music for technical observer and any other radio amateurs who might be listening. Many other one-off experiments took place in the next few years.